And now it's time for Tea in the Street.
Well, okay.
Yes, I'm so excited.
She's
in the
so
street.
pretty. Tea in
Is
the
it
street.
sweet tea or what?
You see?
It's sweet, it's spicy, it's whatever you want it to be. It's hot. That's all I need to say.
Mhm.
All right.
Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
All righty.
All right. That new jingle y'all saw for Tea in the Street.
I was just going to ask about that.
Yes. We didn't have a show last week for Easter.
Right.
So Miss Carter wanted to record something and post it. So if you haven't seen it yet, check out our channel. We posted an exclusive Tea in the Streets. I think it's like 30 minutes long.
Mhm.
And we spilled some tea about P. Diddy. We spilled some tea about Kate, Princess Kate. And we gave all the tea on that. So be sure to check that out. But this week, it's kind of a continuation of the P. Diddy thing a little bit. So we're talking about J-Lo. She has been in
The news.
the news, the media, and it's kind of for a lot of things. So she's kind of just been facing a lot of heat for being quote unquote cringe. Basically, she released this documentary, or it's like a movie thing that she made earlier this year on Amazon Prime. And there's this kind of narrative that she constantly puts out there, like, you know, being from the Bronx, I'm from the Bronx, I'm from the Bronx. And people are like, it feels very fake. Like, yes, she is from the Bronx, but she's definitely playing into that like culture of it that a lot of people don't think that she really is as involved as she kind of claims to be. So I do want to play a quick video, and then we'll go into kind of her
Y'all
tie
need
to
to
Diddy.
leave J-Lo alone. She's the second most beautiful woman in the world to me.
Valerie Carter better be first.
Exactly.
Okay.
Baby,
Yeah.
look at that. Did y'all see how I looked at it? Who else would it be? No,
J-Lo is very, very beautiful.
she is.
But there is a reason she's getting kind of a lot of heat. First of all, she's been in a lot of films, not one. People are kind of questioning her talent too, because she's been in a lot of films, not one Oscar nomination, not an award. And we all know this. I don't believe this isn't allegedly, but I'm gonna say allegedly just in case, that she don't sing on her track either.
Well, that was my piece on there. I'm gonna let you finish, play the video, and then I'm gonna jump in. real
Okay,
quick.
so the video, this one's funny because y'all know I'm on TikTok. So there's this clip of her from her movie that she released, and everyone's kind of making fun of it. So you'll see the video, and then you'll see people making fun of it and kind of mimicking her.
I like take my hair out like this. It reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block. That crazy little girl who used to be wild and no limits, all dreams and I like taking my hair out like this. It reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block. That crazy little girl who used to be wild and no limits, all dreams.
I like taking my hair out like this. Reminds me like when I was 16, living in the Bronx, running up and down the block. Crazy little girl, used to be wild. No limits and all dreams and shit.
I like when I take my hair out like this. Reminds me when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block. Fucking crazy little stupid bitch. I used to sell crack cocaine, fucking shoot guns, and be on the block and in the hood, moving at work, fucking selling crack cocaine.
So you can see people are definitely parodying her. But yeah, so allegedly she don't sing on her track. She's had what's her name? Not Aaliyah.
It's
Ashanti.
Ashanti.
Yes.
Yes.
She's had Ashanti play on a lot of or sing on a lot of her tracks.
Well, she's actually allegedly has taken her music.
Yes.
So I want to here's one of the things I want to say, because I didn't know that she was going to do this one, but I'm good with it. J-Lo actually was one of my favorite actresses. I used to love to see her movies because I did think that she was one of the things about J-Lo. She was I just thought she was beautiful, and I loved to see her perform. And she always was like the underdog in her movies. So that was I'm just always there for the underdog. When I learned more about her as I got older with her, and I, supposedly taking other artists' music. I'm like, that's what a lot of them do. And it's not right, but that's what they do. But I think the part that disturbs me the most that has recently come out, allegedly, that she just bald-faced lied on a supposed gun charge, allegedly, and didn't.
What you mean she lied about?
Well, it's kind of all wrapped up in this thing with the Diddy
they
thing.
dated from like 1999 to 2001 or something like that, right when he got in trouble for the New York club shooting.
Yeah, I think allegedly. I think the thing that bothered me is that there was a individual that served 10 years in jail on something he didn't do. So I always, and I didn't know she was doing this show, but it was so funny. I just kept looking at it. I really struggle when other people have to take the rap or have to do something or they're allegedly that they did not do. There are a lot of people in jail right now on charges that may not necessarily been something that they did, but because it was easy to close the case or they had a good lawyer or they had something that they were able to, the other person was able to get off, but they got the charge for it. So that was my little piece on this.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think there's something new?
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying to know that J-Lo is caught up in that kind of was disappointing for me.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I know Justin is all up in this stuff.
Yes.
So what are your thoughts on this J-Lo
Good
thing?
job.
I think it's a disappointing aspect of humanity that we support people and make them huge, and then we turn on them and tear them down.
Yes.
And I don't have any idea what's going on with J-Lo, but I get tired of seeing this kind of stuff go on over and over and over because it just gives the news channels and the pop culture channels something to talk about, and I think it's all crap.
100%. All righty then. Good job.
I want to read some comments that we got. And I want to say, I don't think J-Lo's untalented. I'm just saying, I think she's a great actress. I've heard her live singing voice, and we'll leave it at that.
Yes.
It's
You're entitled to your opinion. There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
do think she's a good actress, though.
Yes.
She did amazing in the Selena movie. There's that movie where she's like a wedding planner. That one's really good. I do like her movies a lot. And my mom's name is Jennifer, so she loves J-Lo. She thinks she is Jenny from the block. I grew up listening to Jenny from the block because my mom loves J-Lo.
Yes.
So
it's okay.
I appreciate J-Lo, but I'm still going to laugh at all these memes because they are funny.
And it was.
Yeah, I want to read some of the comments we got. So Anna has actually, who is also works here with us at LV Without Radio, she has been wanting to talk about J-Lo. She said she is a fake low. She said the Latin community does not claim her being Latin. Oh, because there was also this meme of, she said something at like some music award for like Latin artists, and she won an award, and she said something, and apparently the grammar was completely off in Spanish. So all the there's like memes of people making fun of her for like not being able to speak Spanish too, which isn't, her fault, but
Yeah.
John said, she said what she said, Brother Carter. Valerie needs to be the first one. When you said J-Lo was the second movie.
You know what I would real quick throw out there, because this is the Men of Steel show.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can tell you the only thing we probably have to say is she's pretty.
There you go.
Yeah.
we don't care about all the drama. She's just pretty.
It is beautiful. And that goes a long way in Hollywood.
Yes, it does.
If you're beautiful.
She is, truthfully said, she's, in my opinion, she's beautiful, and she's always been beautiful.
Yes. And then Austin, he said he agrees with you, Justin. People just want something to talk about.
Right.
Darnell said, as a singer, she's got my respect, but not as an actor. But she deserves all the respect as a singer. See, I've actually flipped on that. I'm flipped on that. As a singer myself, I think she's mid. You know what I'm saying? But as an actress,
You ever seen her live?
So there's also, I'm telling you, there's a lot of memes about J-Lo. People don't like her.
But you believe in other people. You haven't heard for yourself.
I did. There's a clip of her singing.
Okay.
It's audio only, and I couldn't find it, but I have heard it before of her singing live, and it's really bad.
Oh.
It's bad. Because I'm telling you, that's why she has lip singers. Allegedly, Meghan Trainor sang on a recent track for her, too. She has a lot of auto-tune and stuff.
She can act.
But she can act.
She can act.
In my opinion. Darnell says otherwise, but that's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Yes. So that's...